So now we're exploring the basement, widely known and considered amongst psychologists and physicists alike as the spookiest place in the house. I had a terrible basement as a kid. It's no wonder, like, my parents were like, why does he always have nightmares? I don't know, maybe because our basement is this giant, creaky, pipe-filled nightmare fuel place, and the only place that you actually thought that you putting any sort of significant lighting is the one small corner of it that you set up a play place for me and my sister. Like, it was very nice. The play place area was very nice. It was like tiled and there was significant lights and toys and all that stuff like that. But it was in the corner of a super dark basement that was it was like this. It was like this. Okay, not as many columns. We didn't have any pendulous columns, but a play place in the basement? Yes, because that was all we had room for it. A renegade hydrate. Oh, we're in for a treat. Oh, and head pats, thank you. Let's just pause this for a second. Hey, Lunar, thank you. Thank you for the renegade hydrate, I think. We'll find out here in a second if I'm going to thank you for that one. But thank you for the head pats. How was your movie night, Lunar? You watch anything good? Oh, yeah, no, my suspicions were correct. Oh, wow. Okay, watermelon and lime are not good flavors together. No. I don't like it. Like it's all watermelon up front, which is nice, and then it just like surges forth with the lime. And it's just kind of like, oh. And the lime is the sour part, not the watermelon. The watermelon's fine, but the lime is what they made sour. What did I drink? I drink Powerade sour watermelon lime flavor. And is it carbonated? No, it's a like a Gatorade. But oh man, putting all the sour on the lime side and not the watermelon side, and then it just like there's no combination. It's like the watermelon's all the first half and the lime is all the second half when you take a drink of it. And it's just kind of like, oh, it punches you in the back of the mouth. Like the top of my mouth feels all tingly from like rejecting the sour lime flavor. The watermelon part was nice. When I first put it in my mouth, I was just kind of like, ooh, this is nice. I like this. And then it's like, no. You watched The Dark Crystal? Oh, one of my favorite movies. They're cleanly separated with a scientific wonder. That's one way to describe it. Oh, man. I just picked it because it was like a sour flavor I hadn't seen. I didn't even see it was lime at first. I just saw the watermelon part, and what is this? It's a spiked wall trap in a prison basement. Either that or it's like an anti-homeless thing. Either way, dick move. No? You're not what's walking around. Something's walking around. You can tell because James got his gun out. Ah! How'd I know? You're really glad so far when you peek into those there are no jump scares? No, surprisingly, all the jump scares have been reserved for things that you can actually immediately punch afterwards. I can't say I've run into too many jump scares where there was no way to immediately react to it in some fashion. So you get blah, and then you can immediately beat it with a wrench. Or a pipe, I guess, in this case. I was going through some of my old BioShock footage earlier, and I'm just like, I really need to go back and re-edit all these and like make a quick updated video from these. That's why I was thinking of the wrench. Nice they didn't do cheap ones. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Why is it red? Hello? What happened over here? This looks like it was some sort of... Oh, you're out there. And you left. Yeah, the lack of cheap jump scares is actually what really, so far, has sold me on Silent Hill over other horror games I've played. Oh, hello. Wait, where are we? And we're back here. Okay. Well, that's good to know for an exit. We can get back out now, which makes the wall behind you collapsing not somewhat less weighty when you can immediately create a way back to the main area. You're in here somewhere, I know it. I saw you hobbling around. There you are! Touché! En garde! Italian words. Oh. Nope. You haven't played the others, but you did watch a lot of Let's Plays, and they don't seem to do much of the jump scaring. Yeah, it's so nice that they rely on something other than jump scares. I was actually watching an interview with Stephen King, talking about how he doesn't... People call him a horror author, but he doesn't really consider himself one. It's like, yes, horror is a part of what he does, but in horror he finds more of a visceral reaction. But what he really views himself as is a suspense author, because what he really kind of drives home, the thing that he really likes to scare people with, isn't horror, isn't like blah and bleh, but more so the unknown factor, the what is it, what's behind the corner, what's going on underneath that table, the slowly creeping up behind you and you hear something but you don't know what it is until you turn. And I hadn't thought about it really that way, but it's a very good point. I think Silent Hill strikes on that same nerve. What was this person doing in here? Wait. This is like the second time in this entire game we have found something related to like the cult. Complete with Enochian writing. Pennywise was scary, but also suspenseful. Found Pennywise very funny. Are you? I guess the real question is: are you talking about Pennywise in the movies, or are you talking about Pennywise in the book? Because Pennywise in the book isn't really that scary. The clown isn't, at least. Where Pennywise got really scary in the book was the fact that you never knew what it was. Like, it only became the clown very rarely. Usually it took the form of something else that would drive you up the wall. The movies had a hard time doing that because the movies don't quite hit on that. The hard part of translating it into a movie is the fact that most of the terror, the suspense in it, is that you are reading the internal reactions of the characters to the stimuli around them. And you can't really do that in a movie, because the thing that gets you unlike them is the empathic feeling of the fact that the kids are terrified, and their king is very good about relating how they are feeling to you, the reader. Whereas in a movie, you can't really do that. You have to actually like have some sort of visual representation, and you only got the movie one, but the painting version scared you. Only the new one. I wasn't brave enough for the first movie. So, It Chapter 2, Palm? Or first movie, do you mean the TV miniseries from like 1992 or something? 1989? I don't remember what year that came out. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D23... 9. Oh, right. Not the Disney Expo. Has been transferred to solitary confinement in cell F6. The 90s one you couldn't watch? Or the 80s? Yeah, I don't remember exactly what. It was right around like 1990-ish. It was either early 90s or late 80s. One of the two. Open F6. Also open F5. I don't know why. It was 1990? Haha, I was right on the dot. Came out November 18th, 1990, just in time for my 7th birthday. Tim Curry did a great job in that, though. There was definitely a very unsettling factor about him. I mean, Bill Skarsgård also did a great job, especially with his ability to move his eyes in different directions. Okay. So I'm assuming this is their version of like a padded wall. Like instead of here's soft cushioning so you don't hurt yourself by throwing yourself into the wall, they just make it so if you throw yourself against the wall, you're going to get way more hurt than you possibly could have wanted. It's not a good idea, but... No, it's one more door down. Okay, that's what I did wrong. You're very chicken. You usually cover your eyes. To be fair, my usual approach is with horror movies that I'll just, if it gets to be too much, I just pause them and walk away for a few minutes. Just collect myself. That's the reason I don't do horror movies in theaters, because I don't have a pause button I can use. Siri can attest to this. I am also a big chicken when it comes to scary stuff. Strangely enough, I'm much easier about it when I have physical control over something. Like I have, like, in this situation. Like, I can hit it with a hammer. Or a pipe, again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't let them take you, and now you're... Dare I flip this over? You're still there, aren't you? Yet you didn't finish the sentence. Was this like you halfway you were done writing this and then you just realized that I'm still here? You freeze up when you can take control? See, the nice thing about the Silent Hill games is it actually gives me oh. No. Out. Oh. Maybe don't out. No? Okay. No? Oh. Huh. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Is it gone? What the heck? I think it was just trying to find how to open the door. See, it wasn't actually something spooky or scary, it was just really clumsy. I think we've explored everything. I know, we didn't explore F4. We really want to bother with F4? Did they want in? I don't know. I think they just, you know, wanted to hang. They were just kind of opening the door for you, like, oh, you got stuck here. Let me fix that for you. Give me 1 second. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. Woman in flight. You sure that's a woman and not like Bigfoot? It looks like it could be very furry. Oh, heck yeah, Burning Man! And a concert? It looks like a concert. There's like a person with a guitar, right? 436 people at a recital. I was sort of right. How great would it be if rock bands like came up and like went on tour, but instead of referring to them as concerts, they called them recitals? Hello, we are Metallica, and this is our recital. I would love that. Like, is it worth it to go down to that door? Very posh. Oh yes, I do love Metallica's latest recital. They're getting oh so good on that bass guitar. And when they went ooh ah 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 ah, ah, that was very nice. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with the last wait, because I've opened up all the areas. Hello. Oh. Much brighter out here now all of a sudden. I'm gonna save. Just in case. Wait, this got listed as the lightest weight? But it's not the lightest weight. There we go. All that work for a stick? I've already got a pipe. Why wouldn't the pipe have worked? A lovely stick, though. Oh, it is a very nice stick. I do appreciate a good stick. This stick has a handle. A leather handle. It's very nice. Photos. Okay. Pulled ye but once on the rope's frayed end, choose the one justified from amongst the damned. Seek out their tales, and think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. Okay. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. That's not a lot of information to go off of. Oh. Here's the information to go off of. Let's see. For your grace I do not plead. For the flames I did not set free. Sisters shrieked and children cried. No one made it out alive. The wealth of others I did take, 7th statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. I took the child, you're quite right. I carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father, after all. Once the sun has crested its reign, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, would you love me? What your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out, when my knife pierced your heart. That rhyme scheme is terrible. That's quite lovely. The mechanism, you mean. You want one. You want a gallows set up to open up a thing of riddles? Or poems? I waited long, I bid my time. I wanted to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. Okay. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allow me to unmask. I see, I crave, I need, I take. 'Tis though the sense I need to make. Let's see. This seems like it would fall in with this one, kinda. It opened quite nicely. Amazing craftsmanship. There. It is very nice. It'd be a great way. Just imagine that you get in, like, have to solve a complex puzzle of weights to get a lever, and you use the lever and open it up, and then your guests get to watch as this magnificent thing opens up and unfurls, and there's all the glasses for drinks. And they'll be like, is that really necessary? And you'll be like, yes. And they'll just look at you. And you'll look at them. And then they'll have a drink. Very artisanal. I do appreciate the artisanal. Yeah, it's like, let's see, the wealth of others I did take, the 7th statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, and that is that. What were those reasons, you might ask? The truth allowed me to unmask. Yeah, that goes with that one. My only daughter, joy of days, they wanted to take you away. Hush, little baby, be still. I can't have you. If I can't have you, no one will. That's definitely the one about the father. I watched them burn, I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. I left so good I cannot lie. I felt so good I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Okay, that's the fire. Let's see. In truth I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they were quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. So this one wasn't the mom, because it refers to the victim being a I waited so long, I bid my time, I waited to go and conquer. The man appeared, he saw me not, a bloody end is one he got. In truth, I did not hesitate, as my bait sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they were quite clear. Go against me, the end is near. That does feel like 6. So my guilt is plain to see, I had robbed the pharmacy, yet I did not do for gain, but so I could ease the pain. Okay, that's the one with the, I filled my pockets to the brim, definitely then. Means this is Mom. You broke my legs, I couldn't walk, you pulled my teeth, I couldn't talk, you fed me pills to slow my mind, you took your life before you took mine. Oh, I took your life before you took mine. Okay. So I need to figure out which one was just? Well, the person who burned them down doesn't seem to have any regrets and just set them on a fire. Apparently a church, too, considering it was sisters, as in nuns. Wealth of others you did take. He feels no regret. He just did this stuff. I took the child, you are quite right. He killed his daughter because they were going to take her away from her. He robbed a place. I guess 5 is sort of self-defense. It's like the only one where it's just kind of like, you did all this stuff to me, and it was like, if I didn't go kill you first, you would have killed me with everything. So maybe 5? Also, is that just Arial bold for the font? I'm gonna say 5? I don't like this. You really need to put your head in? Can't you just, like, tug on it? It'll work just fine, right? You sure hope it's not just Aerial Bolt? It could be worse. It could be Impact. Maybe I picked the right one. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'll tell you what, if we get to a save spot soon, we'll probably know we've got it right. Oh! The morgue! Fantastic! Gotta get your head in the game. Oh, Lunar! This was made by Konami, not EA. EA Games. Get your head in the game. Wasn't their slogan at one point? I feel like that was an EA slogan at some point. Get your head in the game. I don't know why. You like puns? It's okay. I like puns too. I'm getting High School Musical mixed up with EA. Get Your Head in the Game was High School Musical? We watched that once, and it wasn't even by my choice, so it's not like... Thank you, Matilde. It's in the game, is what I was thinking of. You're right. You think... you think of High School Musical? Siri was right on the same page with you, Lunar. Siri made me watch that for once, and it was just like, it was such a weird experience. just remember the aggressive narrator slogan. Aggressive narrators were very popular in the 90s. It's like Sega. It's like, what were their slogan? Sega! Just yell at you. Their name. That's it. And then, of course, I mean, we did that one where we watched old game ads, and there were some really messed up Nintendo ones during the 90s in America. Did I watch the other ones? No! Now I just get to jump again. That's the worst place to put a sink. Watching the High School Musical movies is kind of like the other world for me. It's interesting maybe once. 3 times, I will pass. It's a lot of falling. Apparently, falling is what James must do. Oh. Everything got orange. That's not good. There's better musicals too, for real. I agree. I don't have anything against musicals. I have something against those musicals. You tricked me with the ammo, elevator! That was really clever. Got me to go into the elevator using ammo on the floor, and then it closed me in and lowered me down. Clever girl. It was a trap. Oh wait, I gotta do the Akbar voice. It's a trap! But Admiral Akbar, we're done filming. That's a wrap. What did you think of the High School Musical movies, Admiral Akbar? They were crap. This is making you panic. It's quite scary. Don't worry, Palm. I'm here. Nothing can get you because they have to go through me first. Literally. I am the one playing the game. I like how the one consistent thing, no matter where we end up in the other world, is that they are terrible wallpaper. Elevators failing is like scary. Have you ever been on the Tower of Terror at Disney, Palm? Don't. You don't like following elevators. But I'm with you. Luckily, I've done enough research on elevators to know exactly how hard it is for those things to actually fail in modern elevators. Very hard for them to actually break. There are so many redundancies set up on those things. Sweeney Todd. I like Sweeney Todd. Next year's Horrors Challenge for me, get through the High School Musical movies. Maybe we'll do that on Discord. Okay. So far, the best thing ever is that we are in a horrific hell dimension, but they still have fire alarms just in case. Look, we're here to torture your immortal soul, not to put you at risk for fire safety. Oh, you didn't think you'll be part of it? Oh no, Mathilde. You proposed it. You'll be there. In fact, we'll cancel the whole thing if you're not there. Can I go in any of these doors? Newspaper articles. Oh, Angela's down here. Well, that door opens. Someone whispering. It's just Angela having a panic attack. Wait, is there a drawing on the wall here? Nah, just more crappy wallpaper. Ooh, health drink. Butter cake and cookie. And graffiti? Always weird when you get to the parts and it's just kind of like, are these crazy cultist drawings or is it just regular graffiti? You never know. Only the gangster who created the tag can use his power within it. That door opens. This one doesn't. Last Sonata. Bars? Storm Horizon. Obsidian. Ghoul. I'm assuming these are supposed to be rock bands of some kind. Flowers. Nothing bad's gonna happen. There's flowers on the wall.
Please. I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, she'll be good.
Tell him I'll be good, please.
Are we talking about the teddy bear in the closet?
Angela, it's me.
No. Please.
I do feel bad for Angela.
Daddy!
Oh! Daddy is a painting? A wall? A table? Well, kind of like a painting. This kind of reminds me of the demon wall. Well, I'm stuck. I don't know what to tell you. I'm at the end of the hallway. What do we call this boss? Table boss, I guess. I mean, there's something metaphorically appropriate about the fact being literally the beast with two backs. Oh. I could have kept going. Maybe? If it's a dinner table, we call it last year's meatloaf. I like it. Disappeared. I think the more appropriate thing that lets you know that this boss fight is not over is I cannot open the map. Hello. Hello? And still, at some point, the Dakotas have merged with Montana. I think that's the real horror story right here. Yeah, this is just a big loop. Wait, did I see something over here? On the ground? Somewhere? I saw a pick something up circle. Meatloaf! Oh! Hello, Angela. Is that Angela? Okay, the painting falling was not necessary. Oh, hello. Are you gonna come falling through the ceiling again? Did you learn that from the meat pinata? Mr. Meatloaf? I would do anything for love, including that. Oh, Angela. Can we go through this door? There's that. Something's moving around. Wait, this is a dead end. Is this just supposed to be a hidey hole or something? Oh. Oh. I'm getting the distinct feeling that this was Angela's hidey hole when Daddy was angry. That's sad. That got very sad very fast. Liquor. Yeah, not shocked. Recording it. Look at. Okay, are you sick? Care of the Oliver? No! Ah! No! Bad. Can we get all the red off the screen, please? Ah ha ha. I beat you at your own game. Oh, hello. Yes, I hear you. Can I hide in here? Oh, he disappears when you do that. That door still doesn't open. Oh. You know, I had made a joke earlier about the walls inside the hospital looking like flesh and skin. I think the game listened to me. Is that stitches? Oh wow. No. No, we're leaving there. No, we're not doing that. Oh, more stitching walls. In some Leatherface walls. Angela! Where is Angela? There's a fan. I don't know.
No one.
And it's gonna come out of the wall somewhere, isn't it? Come on, I know you're coming. I can sense your presence. Table man. Nope, that's a dead end. And that's a dead end. We're just like busting this place up, ain't we? I do like how every time we break one of the TVs that appear to be recordings of Angela's father, that it turns this place into more and more of the hell dimension. I'm sorry, other world. Brain geese. Yeah, this is a place that it's just kind of like, oh, jeez. Hello. No. No grab. No grab. I mean, if you want an idea of trauma, it definitely looks like it's two people doing something inappropriate on a table for this place, doesn't it? You can see the two heads. On the plus side, you are very easy to dodge. I'm not too far off with what the monster represents. Good to know. Oh. Will deeming the monster's meaning and murder with a spoiler? Thank you. I'll wait until we're done with, like, Angela's story, I guess, until I read it, probably. This horrible monster? It's not that horrible. All it does to do is give you a hug. It just keeps charging at me and trying to give me hugs. See? Now, granted, it wants to hug me into its giant torso, which appears to also be a mouth, maybe? I'm not sure. But Oh! With one bullet left. That's right, Angela. Kick it.
Angela,
No, let her do this.
it's okay.
It's...
Calm down.
James, shut up. It's
Not
therapy.
just- It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know.
No?
I see what you're doing.
No, you're assuming James has some sort of ulterior motive. You're under the impression that James has intelligence? We've established through the course of this game that James is kind of dumb.
Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did.
Oh. We give her head pats?
You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
I feel way worse for her than I do ever for Maria.
I don't know who you think
I didn't really feel
am,
bad when Maria died,
but
but
I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
that's what you were going to tell the kid. You're Mary. Oh no.
Your own little Mary. At least she was.
Maybe she's free of you now.
For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No.
Someone younger, prettier, had a name like
I need to find my mama.
Roxanne. I don't know. Roxanne. She deserves hugs. She had a rough go.
I never.
Oh, you did. Unforgivable. Apparently the actual name of that boss is Abstract Daddy. Ooh. And the body got all tanned leather after we get... Now it looks like a sofa, sort of. Abstract Daddy. Nope, I don't like that name either. That's gross.